Hello, and welcome to this episode of Exploring with JennyO. Today, we'll be making some vegetable stew. You'll be able to make this at home with your family and friends. You might have to substitute a few things to whatever your liking might be. So, stay tuned. Okay, everyone, let's get started. We will be making vegetable stew. I love making vegetable stew from scratch. So these are our ingredients for today. We'll be putting some tomato condensed soup within it. We'll have a fresh onion, curry powder, oregano, turmeric. Did I already say turmeric? I don't know if I said turmeric already. Some garlic. This is that fresh garlic, minced garlic. Cilantro. Now these are mustard greens, so we'll be using mustard greens. I normally like to get my vegetables fresh from the grocery store. Also, we'll use some bagged vegetables this time as well. Some broccoli cuts. Let's see what is on this side. Rosemary. And some more vegetables, mixed vegetables. Okay, so you will need, for those of you that do not know how to cook yet, or just starting cooking, learning how to make things, you will need a pot. Now this is an old pot. I've had this thing for so many years. It's clean. As you can see, the bottom is like has been thoroughly used. So we got our pot here. We have our knife and a cutting board. This is the cutting board. We're going to use the cutting board for the onions right here. Let's see. Oh, also water. You're going to need some water. What I like to do is use some filtered water, and we're going to pour it in our pot. This is filtered water. You can use how much water you want, but normally I like to pour it about 3 cups in there. Because when you're cooking it on the stove, you got to keep in mind that since you're going to be putting different vegetables in there, it might boil over. You don't want it to boil over, so I use about that much. It's about to that level. And since I'll be pouring some of that condensed soup in there, it's going to fill it up a little bit more. And the weight of the vegetables is going to probably put it to like about this high. The water about this high. We're going to see. So let's chop up our onions first as well. Take this. Oh. You know, sometimes I peel this off. Other times I just do it just like this. Look. Place it on the thing. Turn it. Oop, I think that's shaking my camera a little bit. You got that little part. Let's peel that a little bit. See, it makes it a little bit easier to peel things now. A little bit more. Take that off. And we're going to cut it some more. Oop. I love putting onions in my stews. I think onions add like a richer flavor to everything. I put it in my, also in my meat dishes as well. So let's cut some more. Okay, and that looks good. That looks good. All right, let's move that out the way. So do you cook as well at home, or do you have somebody else cooking for you? So let's see. You got that nice look, that nice roundness to it. And this has also the nice roundness to it. We're going to chop that in half. Chop that in half. And we're also going to chop this one in half. Cut, cut, cut. Now we're going to make it small. We're going to dice it a little bit. See that? You want to be careful with sharp knives too. And if you are a child or a young teen or whatever, and you want to make sure that you are not using, or at least if you're going to use a knife, make sure an adult is nearby to teach you how to cut with a knife so that you do not cut yourself. Normally I just have my fingers inward, just like that. There we go. Then we have cut some more. There we go. Like that. And see, you can tell I love myself some onions. Onions. Okay, let's get our little pot right here. We're gonna pour them onions in there. Just like that. And you see how that looks? In the water. All right, now let's get some we'll start with this one. Let's open this up. Oh, I need some scissors to open this. Oh, let me get some scissors. All right, cut it open with some scissors. And pour it in, just like that. Good. And okay, we can start adding some spices. With different herbs and spices. A little bit curry. Put some curry in there. Some cilantro. I love cooking with cilantro. Oop. Oh, we put a little bit too much in there, but it's fine. Now this mustard greens. I might have to chop this up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna chop these mustard greens up. I just dropped a little bottle. It's okay, everyone. I am safe and I am all right. So we're going to dice up these mustard greens. So this was frozen. That's why I'm cutting it like this. It's easy to cut through like this. Because if it's thawed out, it might be easy to cut. But when it's frozen, you just got to cut a little slower. Just like that. Okay. Woo! This is my first time cooking on YouTube or making anything on YouTube. But I will be making more things. I do love to cook. I've cooked all sorts of things. I've made pies before. I've made cookies from scratch. I've made various stews. Some of my stews have meat in it. Chicken stew with meat. I've made, back in the day, I made beef, but I don't really cook with beef as much anymore. Oop. There we go. Look at that. Nice. See, the reason I'm dicing this up is so that while it's cooking and after it cooks, it's easier for people to chew instead of a long string of vegetables in their mouth. So now we're going to put that inside of the pot. There we go. Just a whole bunch. Just dump the rest of that in. Okay, now let's see what's next. Ooh. How about we pour in... Oh, let's get some of this garlic. Ooh. That is so fresh. So fresh. Yes, this is good for the body. I love cooking with garlic as well as onions because they help. They're really good antioxidant. Okay, now more vegetables. Be careful with the scissors. This is so fun. All right. Okay, I'm not sure if we'll be able to fit the other vegetables in here because it looks really packed already. Yeah, this is like very packed. Very packed. Let's put some rosemary in this. The rosemary. I don't have that much left, but the little bit that I did put in there, it'll do a good job. Let's put some oregano in there. Let's put some turmeric in there. This is going to be a very healthy salad. And last but not least, we will pour this in there. The tomato. I never tried this brand before. If anyone's tried this brand, please let me know what you think about it. So let's open that up. Oh crap, this is, okay. Ooh. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright. Pour. Oh wow, that's thick. Maybe I don't need to use all of this. But well, trying to think, what else could I use this for? Well, let's pour the rest of it in there. Oh yeah, salt and pepper. I forgot salt and pepper. Wow, that is beautiful. The way it's cascading down like that. This is gonna taste so good. And I'm hungry too. And some salt. I'm kind of careful about how much salt I use when I cook foods. I think I'm gonna use this much. And this is actually a good brand. Morton iodized salt. So let's sprinkle that. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. A little bit more, just a little bit more. go. All right, and so I'm going to put this on the stove. You can see that? Oop, I'm not trying to spill this on the, but there we go. We're gonna put it on the stove and you'll see the ending results soon.